All right, what do I have here? Huh. Well, let's open it up and find out. Yeah, if you watched my earlier videos, well, I guess not earlier videos. Oh, earlier videos sounds correct. Previous videos, based on the time it is, the time of year it is, you might have a guess because I did say we would be roughly about when we would be doing this unboxing video. This came from Amazon, and it's not in one of your typical smiley face Amazon boxes. So, but I am very excited for this, and I cannot wait. Anyway, first item up for bid. Not really. There's nothing up for bid here. I'm just gonna set this off to the side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not let that bad boy fall. It's kind of... There we go. Yeah. Nothing too special. If you know the brand, you know the brand. You know what I'm opening up. This isn't the main reason for this unboxing video, by the way. It's just something that I ordered, and I am finally getting them in the mail. But yeah, brand new pair of... There we go. Let's here we go. Brand new pair of sandals that I've been needing for quite some time now. And looking at them up close compared to looking up them online, I'm kind of digging them. I like them. I don't know. But yeah, looking good. You know, nothing too fancy, but nothing, you know, they're not bad looking, and I like them, you know, and they were cheap. But, so I will definitely be wearing these the next time my family and I go to the beach. So yeah, but just gonna stick these back in. Hold on. There we go. Get a little. There you go. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm digging this little. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. This flap right here. Kind of hoping I can just take that out. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Because I was not expecting that from the pictures at all, but we'll see. But yeah, other than that, I'm really digging them, and I'm liking them, and I'm looking forward to wearing them next time my family goes to the beach. But yeah. Anyway, I also call these Hercules sandals. I know it sounds kind of like a dorky thing to call them, but that's what I've called them my entire life because, well, they look like, you know, Greek gods and goddess sandals, and well, everybody knows who Hercules is, and well, that's what I call them. It was Hercules sandals. Anytime I go to the store and I'm looking for a pair of sandals, you know, if you know me, I will say I'll say Hercules Sandies. I will refer to them as Hercules sandals. Anyways, the one thing that is in this box that I pre-ordered months and months and months ago is finally out. And honestly, I thought the box was going to be twice as big, to tell you the truth. It is very heavy, but as I pull it out, here we go. I'm gonna put the box it came in. There you go. I am fucking stoked about this. Like, holy shit. All 5 seasons of Stranger Things, Netflix Stranger Things on 4K. Yeah, this is a fucking awesome looking box set. I have the first 2 seasons on Blu-ray. It came in a special. Each individual one came in a special case to be like a replica of a VHS. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of those or keep them and just keep them for a display. But Netflix Stranger Things, all 5 seasons, 4K. Hold on. Let me take a look at the back here. Yeah, it's the complete series, 25 disc, 4K. Let's see. Hold on, give me a quick look. Yeah. I don't know if it comes with a digital copy, but if not, it doesn't matter because I have Netflix. But anyways, let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the camera there. Let's see if I can block. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's Millie Bobby Brown on the front there, and Finn Wolfhard, Winona Ryder is in there, David Hopper is in there, or Harper, however you say his last name, is in there. But yeah, so that would be the front of the box. So hold on, this actually says right here. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a great series. I'm so glad that they put this on a box set. Put this in a box set. This is an Arrow release, but we are here today, and we are going to open this up. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, my trusty scissors are right here. But yeah, let's take off this plastic here. Ooh, it looks so good. It looks like it's in great shape. Oh my god, I am so excited. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna carefully open this. You know what? I should have wiped the counter off. It's a little dirty at the moment, so I'm just gonna take a paper towel and put it down. But yeah, got the plastic off. So this would be the front of it, and then I'm going to turn it. There's the side. We're gonna, here you go. Oops, over there. You go. There you go. There's the side of it. Pretty fucking cool. There's the back of it with all the information of what's all included in the box. And there is the other side of it. And then back at the front. And then if I turn it over, I'm gonna go. There you go. Stranger Things, Netflix Stranger Things. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick look at this myself. Oh my god, that is that is sick as shit. It's in great it's in great fucking shape. Like holy fuck. I know I can watch this all on Netflix, and I've already watched the entire series from beginning to end, but I'm looking forward to watching this. I'm looking forward to watching this on my 4K disc. I'm going to carefully peel this little piece of tape off because I don't want to ruin it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's some more image. Here is some more image to show you. But yeah, this is a limited edition box set from Arrow. Ooh, okay, here we go. And that just lifts up like that. I didn't show you this part. Here's the back. There you go. So you can block the light out a little bit, but I need the light. That is so cool. Let's just hold on. Yeah. Okay, so it just lifts right up just like that, and it goes back on. That is really cool. All right, hold on. I don't want to ruin this. Okay. I'm gonna carefully peel this off. Let's see. Netflix. There's the bottom of it. Knocking stuff down. There's the bottom of it. There you go. Let's take a quick look at this really quick. All right. I'm gonna peel this thick tape off very carefully because I want to preserve this as much as I can. If you know me, I'm a major movie nerd, and I'm gonna set this down. I take care of my stuff very well. I do not like that. I don't know if you see this, but there's a little tiny right there. It's like ripped a little bit, but I don't. But I'm gonna see if I can try to just cut it off, and because it's like a little tab. I don't like that. Okay, it just kind of, I don't know if I made it worse or better or what, but I'm gonna set this off to the side. But as you can see, look, you can see all the arrows from the Arrow. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna start pulling this stuff out. I think I'm gonna leave that part alone, but I do believe. Alrighty. Let's just check this out. If this is in chronological order, I do believe this is season 1. Damn cat getting into stuff it's not supposed to get into. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, check this out. So I'm gonna back this up a little bit. Move the scissors off. Alright. Stranger Things season 1, and there is the front of the slip cover, and then it looks like all of the sides of the slip cover looking like they're all pretty much the same. It just shows a number 1 right there. But I'm gonna hold on. There you go. Just a little number 1 right there. But they're all I know you can't see it on camera, but it's a hologram. So you can kind of see like little flashes. Hold on, let's see if I can. Yeah, so it's a 3D hologram, and you can kind of see like little lights and stuff shining and stuff. But and then there's the back, and it lists all of the episodes from that first season. But yeah, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, and chapter 8. Alrighty, we're just gonna, and then if you take off the slip cover, I'm gonna set that down right there. It's all the same. It's just, it doesn't have the hologram on there, but it's got a nice slick black case. And so yeah, that's that. And then the back, same thing. It just shows the episodes, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then when you open it up, okay, let's take a quick look at this. So I'm not going to show you all these, but these are all 4K disc. Let's see, chapter 1, 2, and 3, chapter 4, 5, and 6, chapter 7 and 8, and then, all right. So this one is 4 disc. All the discs look the same. Yeah. So there's that, and this is chapter 1, 2, and 3, or yeah, and then chapter 4, 5, and 6, and then chapter 8. And then the 4th disc, if I can get it to fold, is just bonus features, but all the discs are all looking the same. So that's that. And I'm starting to think that every single one of these seasons are all going to be looking the same, just about, other than the artwork on the actual cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull... if it wants to come out. Okay, just kind of, there we go. Okay, nice. Yeah, the same thing. So this is the cover for season 2. There you go. Let's see. Alrighty, there you go. And sweet. Okay, so there's that, and you can see it's, so this is like the underground, or the upside down, excuse me, but yeah, there's that. And so then the back shows you all of the chapters. So, and this is chapter 1 through 9. I think when you watch it on Netflix itself, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't say. I think it says, this would say, instead of chapter 1, I think it would say chapter 10, I do believe, and then it just so forth. It just keeps counting instead of starting over with each individual season. I think it just keeps going down, chapter 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so forth. But I don't know why it's showing it as chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 for season 2. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But then same thing as the season 1 is you see it right there. It says 2. But But let's pull this up. Yeah, okay. It's the same image. It's just, there you go. And then, yep. I think, and the disc are probably, yep, the disc are all the same as the first one. The only difference is that it says it says Stranger Things 2, but they're all just black and red disc. They're all, and it looks like, yeah, bonus feature. So it looks, yeah, even this, look, it says disc 8. But for some reason this says chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. But yeah. Look, without the disc in there, it's just a hole. It's just a hole. So, but you know, once you get the full effect when you slip it in. Slip it in. Alright, let's go to season 3. Okay. So we have the mall scene from season 3. There you go. Get the light out of your way. There you go. The mall scene. I think this is one of the better scenes. Don't get me wrong, the entire series is great through and through. And then on the side, and then it says 3, Stranger Things 3, and then on the back, once again, chapter 1 through 8. And then take it off, the slip cover. Yep, it's just the same thing, just without the slip cover. Alrighty, and then, yep, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 disc. 4, oops, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 black and red disc, the same thing. So I'm all the discs are all gonna look the same. And then once again, disc 4 is, or excuse me, disc 12 is bonus features. So there's that. And then what else do we have? Let's go ahead and put, and if you notice, disc season 4. Okay, this is a different kind of slip cover. Okay, season 4 is thicker. We'll look at season 5 compared to the rest of these 3 are all the same thickness, but 4 and 5 are thicker cases. But here we go. So there's that. There's the front of Stranger Things 4. And then once again, just you got the 4 right there, and then Arrow Video, and then you know it's all black and red, and then you have the back of it, which once again, just like season 2, this has 9 episodes. So you know, the damn fucking fly buzzing my damn ear, and my. So 8 episodes, 9 episodes, back to 8, and then season 4, 9 episodes. But also I think, and then so here you go. This has a clear slip cover. See that? Pretty fucking cool. I don't know why they didn't do that with all the other ones, but you have right there on the slipcover, you have 11 or L or Jane, if you will, however you want to call her. But so yeah, and then hold on, I'm gonna put that off to the side there. And then you have There's the front. Pretty fucking cool. Try not to get that blur, the glare on there. Yeah. And then I'm assuming, yep, same thing. All the discs are all black and red. And then so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 6 discs. 3, 4, 5. Hold on, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 discs. So these are 7 discs. I know a few of the episodes are longer than normal. They started getting longer more and more as they were wrapping up the series. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. I'm really stoked about this. But let's just close this on up because we have more to go. Anyway, so I'm going to flip this bad boy back over there, and then we're going to put this back in. Oh, backwards. Once again, cats getting into stuff. Okay, so that's like I said, that was a clear slipcover, but now here is Stranger Things 5, their final season. I don't know if you saw the series, but actually I'm really curious about something. I'm gonna open this back up because this was 7 discs and the previous ones were okay. Season 4, the first disc. I'm chapter 1 and 2. Yep. 3 and 4. Yeah. So instead of 2 to 3 episodes per disc, they're just doing 2 episodes because they are longer episodes. 5 and 6. Yep. And chapter 7 is its own individual disc. And chapter 8, once again, because it's a longer episode, it's its own individual disc. And chapter 9, same thing, its own individual disc. This is all season 4, and then you got your bonus disc. Now we put it back. If I did not want to ding that like that. What the fuck? Okay. Turn this around. Okay. I'm going to actually get this one out because it seems like it's going to be a little bit harder to get out. Okay, and now we're back to the cardboard slipcover. And look, we got Will and Vecna there on that front cover. And then you flip it over to the back. Great series. There you go. And this one we are back to 8 episodes. But like I said, it's like 9 or 10 episodes technically, like in time length wise, because like I said, some of these episodes get much longer. They're like an hour and a half to 2 hours long. I'm pretty sure that final episode was considered like, because I know it went to the theaters, so it was considered like a TV movie / movie, whatever. I believe it was 2 hours long. Okay, so hold on. So you saw this, right? So now check it out. And then, boom. Fucking something different. And that would be Will. And then, the side, the same thing, red and black. Says 5. There you go. And then the back, once again, red and black. Red, black, and white, should I say. Same thing as what previous was. The previous ones were. And then, yep. And the discs are all the same, red, black, and white. Yep. Disc 1 is only chapter 1, and I believe that was a longer episode. And then disc 2 is chapter 2 and 3. And then disc 3, or disc 22, if you will, is chapter 4 and 5. And then disc 4 is chapter 6 and 7. Disc 5 is chapter 8 because it's a longer episode. And then, wait a minute. 8 episodes. Okay, yeah. 8 episodes. All right. And then disc 6 is chapter 8, and disc 7 is the bonus features. But like I said, it's just the black and white lettering, just as you've seen before. Black, white, and red. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yep. So only 6 disc. Okay, not bad. But the previous one was 7 disc. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, looking fucking great for all those. If I can get this slipcover back on without breaking anything. Now I'm curious. Let me go back to season 4, or Stranger Things 4. They don't put the seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, so Stranger Things 4 is 7 discs, as I said. Just the same thickness of box. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I knew I can count somewhere. There's anyway, so that's that. That's all 5 seasons of Stranger Things, which is pretty fucking cool. Now, I bet you are wondering what the hell is all this crap. Alright, so if I can get it out without damaging anything, we're going to start with this one right here. Stranger Things Player's Manual. Fantasy role-playing game. Okay. Okay. So it's just a bunch of like posters in here, and there's some pictures, and there's some concept art, and there's a script in here. Looks like there's different stage setups on the lot from when they filmed. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the script. I just saw it. Or it might not even be a full script. It might have just been a page or two from the script. But I saw it in here. Huh. I own a couple scripts. One's from That 70s Show, and the other one's from Family Guy. Alright. Contents. I'm just going to go a little bit slower. Alright, yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's just a page. Script. It's just like, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can just hold on, I'll give you guys a look. So it's just pictures. It's just pictures. You know, there's some concept art in here, and there's just a shit ton of shit in here. Like, holy crap. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get you 100. Hold on. 145 pages. Yeah, see, there's one of the posters from Stranger Things season 5. And so it's just, you know, pictures from the set. Nice little book. Pictures. There's Will's fort. So yeah. And there's you know, little notes in here, and like I said, there's a picture of the script. A lot of good stuff in here. Just over the 10 years that since it first started. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna get that back in there. Hold on. I don't want. Alright, up next is so you can get all these out. Oh, okay. I think I know what these are. I think these are posters. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can keep these in order. We're going to start off with the first one that it had. Yeah, I'm gonna open this bitch up and we're gonna. Okay. This looks like it's a. Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh, it's a double-sided poster. I'm gonna. Let's see if I can move this over. I'm gonna set this down really quick so I can kind of. I just want to be able to move. There we go. Alright, here we go. I'll back up a little bit for you. There you go. See if I can. There you go. You can zoom in on your end. But yeah, this is from the first season. Double-sided poster. Here you go. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's that. This is a scene from the buyer's living room. After you see Will Byers' mom go crazy, but you know, who wouldn't? You know, if you've seen the series, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so that was the first poster, and then it's looking like these. There's 5 posters here, and they're all in order. And so this is poster from season 2 or Stranger Things. Oh my shit balls! Did not want to do that. Okay, here you go. Season 2, Stranger Things. And then I'm gonna open this back up and here you go. Alrighty, and then so that was the second one, and this would be season 3 or Stranger Things 3, if you will. I don't know. It's just, I mean, I don't see whatever. I see why they can't just say Stranger Things season 3. I'm old school, I guess. Here's that from Stranger Things 3. And then, did I get it all? Yeah. Alright, and this is pretty sick. There you go. That is fucking sick. And then, so, keeping these in order. And then we got Stranger Things 4. Gotta hurry this up. I gotta go to bed. Okay. There you go. Just kinda. Alrighty. And then here you go. And then looks like I got 6 posters. So here's Stranger Things season 5 poster. Alright, here we go. I'm liking that. That's pretty cool. There we go. Flip this over. We got Vecna and Will. Alright. And then this poster, we'll find out what this is. I'm not sure what this is. Too bad it's just not like 12 posters, you know, instead of being, you know, an image on each side. Because then, you know, if you want to hang these up on your wall, where the fuck are you going to put them, you know? Because you just got to flip them around all the time. Alright, so here you go. So this is a map of Hawkins, Indiana. Fictional place of Indiana, but you know, still pretty cool. I've looked it up, and like, I guess Hawkins, Indiana is like based off of like Gary, Indiana, like the outskirts of, well, I guess not the outskirts, but like the suburbs and whatnot of Gary, Indiana. That's, you know, what I've looked up, did a little research, but yeah, pretty cool. And then here is, hold on, there you go. Here's the other side. There you go. Anyway, that's pretty sweet. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all those back. And then let's move this back over. Shoop. All right. Put all those back carefully. And we got one more thing left here. If I can get it open. Here we go. Alright, there's nothing really to it, to the box. It just says Stranger Things and the red and black there. But there's something in here. Look, there's just nothing. Just nothing. It's all black. Alright, so open this up. Oops, what the, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, there's, okay, I see. I think I kind of took these out of order. That's okay. Oh, why is that so slippery? Holy crap. Alright, well, that looks like that's everything. There's nothing really more to be seen. It's just Inside the box, there's like a dividing wall in there. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. I guess there was a little bit something more in there. Alright, so I'm going to start off with first. They look like just postcards. Huh. Kind of blurry if you ask me. Alright. There you go. They're just like little postcards, I guess. So that. And it just says Stranger Things 5. So that's the. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is just they're just postcards, that's all. That's all. So, and then here's Camp Nowhere, the camp that Dusty went to. Here's that, it's just a postcard from Camp Nowhere. Here we go. It's just a normal postcard. So that's cool. And then sitting by the pool there from the first season. There's just little flashcards, pictures. Okay. And then, okay. Here's some stickers. Here's the sticker from the pizzeria, and then from the radio station 94.5, the one that Robin works at. I'm gonna put it up that way first so you can see. And then it says Stranger Things, and then on the other side there is the sticker from the pizzeria. Okay. And then more stickers. Stick my fat one. Slick my fat one. America without Erica. Okay. Some more stickers. There you go. There you go. And then. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh. The Wheel Buyers missing poster that was posted up around town. Too bad it's just on regular thin paper, but whatever. That's cool. Here, you can read it. Do 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 do. Pause it. You can read it. All right. Have you seen me? All right. What is this? And then Stranger Things. Oh, okay. I believe this is from their Dungeons and Dragons game. However, they keep score or whatever, keep track. That's that. And then what else do we have here? We're almost done here. Okay. Another like postcard picture. This is like cardboard. There you go. It just says, this is probably from the first season, I do believe. It just says Stranger Things. I'm gonna put that. Here we go. And then we have a nice a Hellfire patch, Hellfire Club patch. Like, this is an actual iron-on patch from the Hellfire Club. That is fucking sick as shit. I'm digging that. And then what else is this? We have a loyalty card. So let's see. It looks like you buy you buy 7 ice creams, and oops, here you go. You buy 7 ice creams, and you get the 8th one for free from the Chips Ahoy, the fictional Chips Ahoy ice cream place that is featured in the mall in the show, that Robin and Steve both worked at. And then, oops, here we go. And then so it's a loyalty rewards card, back in the day, when they had rewards programs, from actual cards that you kept in your wallet or your purse compared to, what they have for the apps on your phone these days. Yeah, there's that. Hold on. There you go. That's pretty cool. All right. This is I'm just gonna go through these really quick because there's a crap ton of them, and those just fell, and the corner's a little tinted. Oh wow. Okay, there's that. They're just little. They're about the size of a fucking postcard. So that's that. Boom. Just gonna go through them really quick. But all they say is they just say whatever seasons they're from on the back. So this is all season 1. Alright, here we go. Boom. Season 2. Season 2. Season 1. I'm gonna reorganize these. I'm so sorry. They fell and they got out of order and blah blah blah. I'm sorry. Alright. Season 5. They're all out of order anyway, regardless. Season 5. Trying to get the light out of the camera. Season 5. Season 5. Season 4. 4. Season 4. Season 4. Shit, they gave me a shit ton of cards. This is well worth the money, and I got it on sale for like $50 off, so that's even better. Season 4. Season 3. That's pretty cool. That's of Erica. Season 3. 3. 3. 3. 2. 2. 2. And back to 1. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Oh wait, I'm not done here. And then we also have a Dungeons and Dragons. You see that? 20-sided die. Pretty fucking sweet. I mean, you can use it. Doesn't have to be for Dungeons and Dragons, but that's the game that they were playing in the show. And then what is this? Oh, okay. This is a coin. Hold on. There you go. There we go. Coin from the arcade, like a token, but like I don't know, like a metal in a sense. I don't know, but it's pretty fucking sweet. It's from the arcade, from the show, and it's inside pretty sturdy plastic. So yeah, I'm not gonna take it out or anything, but it's pretty good size coin. I mean, compare it to, you know, hold on, like the handle of like your standard adult scissors. You know, I'd say it's easily 2 inches in diameter. So, and it's, you hear that? Got some pretty good weight to it. Anyway, you guys are probably upset that I just kind of tossed that a little bit, but whatever. So yeah, that's that. That's my Stranger Things box set unboxing, and fuck yeah, it looks fucking amazing, and I'm pretty stoked. So yeah, I know this video was a little long, but it is what it is. The series went on for a little long. I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that in like the actual way it went on, you know, for like 10 years, for 5 seasons. But anyway, so yeah, Stranger Things box set from Arrow Video. Fucking looks awesome, even better in person now that I finally unboxed it for you guys. But you guys have yourself a good night. I have to go to work in a few hours, which sucks. It's the morning shift. I don't do mornings. So yeah, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. Leave me a little message down below. Let me know how I'm doing, or in this case, leave me a message in the upside down, or is it right side up? Who knows? Let me know how I'm doing. You know, give me some tips, some pointers. Yeah, so leave me a nice little comment to let me know, or whatever you want to talk about. Let me know how you're doing. I'd love to know. So yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. I have to go to bed. I love you guys. So peace out, guys. That's the right way. I love you guys. Peace.